My aunt wants me, and I don't know what to do. Part 4. For a moment, everything around me seemed to stop. I couldn't believe what I had just heard. Only a few hours earlier he had promised to help me leave. Now he was gone. My mind raced with questions. None of it made sense. As I looked across the room, something caught my attention. For just a split second, Aunt Rebecca stopped crying. And in that brief moment I thought I saw something else on her face. Not sadness, not shock, something different. Something that sent a chill down my spine. Then, just as quickly, the expression disappeared, and she started crying again. But by then, a terrible thought had already entered my mind. What if Uncle Michael's death wasn't an accident? And what if the person everyone was comforting knew more than she was saying? I could hear Aunt Rebecca crying loudly in the living room. The staff moved around the mansion in a panic. What happened? Who would do something like this? My heart pounded as I slowly stepped out of my room. From the top of the staircase I could see Aunt Rebecca sitting on the floor while 2 housekeepers tried to comfort her. My husband is gone, she sobbed. Just then, the front door opened and 2 police officers walked inside. Mrs. Rebecca, we're very sorry for your loss, one of them said. But we need to ask a few questions. Questions? A chill ran down my spine. The room grew quiet as the officers began speaking with her. Did Mr. Michael have any enemies? One officer asked. Aunt Rebecca wiped away her tears. No, he was a good man. Something about the way she answered made me uneasy. Before I could think more about it, the estate manager rushed into the house. Ma'am, they've arrived. The room became even more emotional. Aunt Rebecca broke down again as people rushed to support her. I felt my knees weaken. Uncle Michael was really gone. The only person who had promised to help me get home was no longer here. Back in my room, I sat quietly, replaying our conversation from the night before. Don't worry, Emily. I'll help you get back to your mother. Tears filled my eyes. A few minutes later, my bedroom door opened. Aunt Rebecca walked in carrying a tray of food. You need to eat, she said. I just want to go home, I whispered. The kindness on her face disappeared instantly. You need to stop talking about leaving, she replied sharply. A knot formed in my stomach. Later that day, she insisted on taking me out. We visited expensive stores, upscale restaurants, and places I had only ever seen in magazines. To everyone around us, she looked like the perfect guardian, but deep down I felt trapped. As evening approached, she drove me to a large luxury estate on the outskirts of the city. Please like and follow for part 5 of the series.